Hey, what's up, y'all? I wanted to make a video of my thoughts of the first half of the NBA season, and I'm gonna hit on some college notes too, maybe. But my thoughts of the first half of the season, being that this week is the All-Star game. Um, which everybody knows. On my Facebook page, I'm a Piston fan. Even though we're not in the playoff picture yet, few injuries, got Drummond, Andre Drummond gone 4 to 6 weeks. That's gonna kill us. The Tayshaun Prince trade, which brought us Jose Calderon, which I like the trade, and I think we should keep Calderon and put Knight in the 2 guard, put Stuckey and Bynum in the bench, and Charlie V and all these guys on the bench. I like our team. I think we're a playoff team, if not this year, definitely next year or two. Now just to speak on my Pistons a little bit. First half of the season, it's been okay. Oklahoma City is tearing up the competition. San Antonio got the best record, I think, right now. Chicago is struggling, no Rose, so but they still doing their thing. Indiana is a definite team to watch. They can challenge Miami and New York. Again, I have to pat myself on the back because in the preseason, I remember before the season started, my picks in the NBA Finals was the Oklahoma City Thunder and the New York Knicks. Now, so far, my picks are looking nice, but again, I always say it can always change in the second half, but my picks is looking nice. Oklahoma City doing their thing, the Knicks doing their thing, so it's cool. Here's another thing. Let me speak on the Lakers real quick. Because I know people have been, it's a couple of people that told me that wanted me to do a video on the Lakers, and I really didn't want to, but I'm going to speak on it on this video. With Paul Gasol, Howard, Nash, Kobe, Artest, you would think they should be steamrolling it. To me, it's kind of just like how it was in 04 when they got Peyton, Gary Payton and Karl Malone, a few other cats, and they thought, they was just gonna steamroll through the league, which, they did their thing in the playoffs, in which they lost to my Pistons in 2004. But I kind of see it kind of similar like that. I don't see they should be getting rebounds like crazy with Gasol and Howard, but Howard got a shoulder injury. They just not meshing. They're not, they're not meshing as a team. They just known each other. Every team, they can't mesh like Boston did with their big three, or like it took Miami a while to get it clicking together. So with the Lakers, they still got time. They still got a second half of the season, so anything can happen. So do I think they might go to the playoffs? There's a possibility that they might go. I would be surprised if they don't go to the playoffs. But, and again, I'm not going to be surprised if they don't go. So, I think everything would be okay. They're getting older. I mean, they don't have much of a bench. You know what I'm saying? Especially a backup point guard and a shooting guard, not much. Definitely not a backup center. So it's only so much they can do, and plus other teams in the West seem to be better than them, like Oklahoma City, San Antonio, Denver, Houston. All these teams are better than them. Golden State. So we'll see what happens. The Rudy Gay trade, I think it's working for both teams. Especially Toronto is liking it with him and DeMar DeRozan. That's a good tandem. Does Rudy Gay want to stay there? I don't know. I don't know. You know, with Memphis getting Tayshaun Prince and Austin Day, you know, I think it's going to help them out. They kind of dropped from one of the best teams in the West because of that, because giving up Rudy Gay, but they're going to be okay. You know, they're going to be all right. You know, all these other teams, San Antonio, they're going to be okay. Oklahoma City is going to be fine. I see them coming out of the West again. I really see them winning the whole thing, Oklahoma City. But that's just me. Some people may say Miami going to win it again. You know, the Knicks, San Antonio, this might be their last run. But we'll see. But, you know, Houston is looking nice now with the Lynn and Harden combination is looking nice. Golden State with Curry and Klay Thompson and Bogut, David Lee, good combination there. Denver with their athleticism and defense. With Utah, maybe. The West looks pretty deep. The Clippers look like, I still don't think the Clippers are ready. They're probably the most deepest team in the West, maybe even in the league. But if you take away the alley-oops and stuff, they just a regular team. So once you get them into a half-court team, they don't, you know, they seem a little confused. So, but how Chris Paul does, that's how the team is. So him and Jamal Crawford. So the East, you know, of course Miami is still the team to beat in the East. The Knicks, the Brooklyn Nets, Indiana, Chicago, Milwaukee, Atlanta. I'm not true on Atlanta. Should they give up Josh Smith? You know, it's just not a fit. Josh Smith is not consistent to me. He's a double guy every night, but he's just not consistent. I think Atlanta's a little I don't think they really haven't been the same since Joe Johnson left. Brooklyn, we'll see what kind of team they have with Joe Johnson and Darren Williams, if they can all stay healthy. I like Blatch, so we'll see how that works. The Knicks, once their whole team is healthy, they're dangerous. They're going to be dangerous. They are going to, if they don't make it to the Eastern Finals, it's pretty much at least to the Eastern Finals and play Miami. It's a bust. It's a bust season. Indiana, I like Indiana. This is a team that in the East, I think they can beat anybody in the East. They can beat Miami. They should have beaten them last year, but they was talking and the injuries and can't do that. Miami, we'll see. We'll see with Miami. I don't see them winning it again this year. You know, that's just me, because I don't see the hunger with them. I don't see the hunger. I see the hunger in LeBron. All the other players, I don't really see it. So we'll see. Things could change. The All-Star game, you know. Oh, I forgot Boston. Man, Rondo fan, Pierce fan. Rondo getting gone for the year, and Sullinger going for the year, and now they're thinking about trading Kevin Garnett, and they're saying Pierce is getting older, so we'll see what happens on that. All-Star game coming up. I'm not, you know, with the All-Star games, it don't really get you excited like it used to. Like the slam dunk competition, it hasn't been really exciting in a few years. Last year it wasn't exciting too much. We'll see with Gerald Green and James White and all these other guys is going to have some excitement in it. So, Shooting Stars competition, Rookie and sophomore games should be nice. Houston should be popping. You're gonna see a lot of celebrities out in Houston. Everything should be good. But first half of the season, it's been okay. It's been cool. You know. And then another thing too that I have to mention, I'm so sick of people comparing Michael Jordan to all these cats in the game, competing with LeBron. The closest thing, and I keep saying this, and I said this in my past videos, the closest thing to Jordan is Kobe. That's the closest thing to Kobe. I don't think anybody is going to get as many awards as Jordan and how serious he was in both ends of the floor, because nowadays in the NBA, you don't see too many players that's committed both offensively and defensively. And I don't know if you ever gonna see that. Just like how a dominant center, a dominant true center, I don't know if them days is gonna be there too. A dominant true center, I think the last dominant true center was Shaq. Now there's centers like Lopez and Brooke Lopez and Bynum and stuff, but ain't too many true centers. But yeah, I'm just sick of the debate about the next Michael Jordan. They've been saying that for I don't know how long, saying it was going to be Grant Hill, Jerry Stackhouse, Harold Miner, Vince Carter, Ray Allen, Iverson, LeBron, D-Wade, man, it's just so many that they doing too much, and they trying to start an argument that just don't need to be argued. You can't really compare nobody to Jordan but Kobe. Kobe is the closest thing to Jordan. But with LeBron, he's more of a Magic Johnson mixed with a sort of a Clyde Drexler to a point of Sean Kemp type dunking. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm sick of that debate. But it is what it is. First half of the season has been okay. You know, just to let people know on that. So we'll see. Portland, nice team. Dallas, we'll see. All these up-and-coming teams, you know, it's going to be something. I want to go to a couple of Piston games myself before the season is over, so that's cool too. But got to do a little college thing. My Spartans beat the Wolverines last night, so happy on that. Moving up on the rankings. College basketball has been exciting, as it always is every year. A lot of exciting overtime games so far. I'm loving it. It's like you can't find a consistent #1 seed now because they always dropping. So you know, it's cool. It should be the rest of the season is gonna be good. Gonna be pretty cool. The conference championships, the tournament. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. I can't wait. I can't wait. So want to throw a little college thing in there. But you know, what do you guys think about the first half of the NBA season? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it boring? I want to get you guys' thoughts on that, and you know, let me know. And once y'all do that, give me a little comment on the video. And so then, man, holla at y'all in a minute, man. Peace out.